Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hike 365 Live, the world's finest St. Louis hiking show, brought to you from St. Louis, Missouri, in the U.S. of A. We're Matt and Kay, and you're watching Happy Trails Hiking.
Of A, indeed. Hi, everybody. We're back. Thanks for giving us Thanksgiving off. We had a good time last week. Hopefully you saw our vlog with the lights that we got to see. We had a good time going to see the lights at Grant's farm last week.
Right. So lights and animals and
a cow that I didn't see until I edited the video.
Yes, and lots of brake lights.
Love living in the city. It's my favorite.
Well, we did get to see a pretty cool light display. It was very nice.
We did. So our show tonight is brought to you by our Fine Art America store. You can find all sorts of photographs there, and you can get them printed out on mugs like this one, or on prints like that one above our heads of Mormon Row Molten Barn. And you can find a link to that store on happytrailshiking.com/store. I did my part.
Okay. Well, if you haven't said hello to us, I can't talk tonight, y'all. If you haven't said hello yet in the chat, please go ahead and do so. We'd love to hear from you this evening. And the question for the evening: what hobbies do you have other than hiking?
Yep. So I figured that with Hikers Hangout, I know that you all hike, but what else do you enjoy doing other than hiking or working at your job? Hopefully it's a hobby. Anyway, so what do you enjoy doing? Well, I say hello to Hike with Mike and Chris Coney.
Well,
yes.
One of my other hobbies that sort of inspired the question that we used to ask at the beginning of the show, which is, what are you drinking this evening? And you may have seen a little bit of that activity in one of our recent videos, and that hobby is home brewing.
Yep.
Now, this is a hobby that can consume a lot of time, involves lots of fire and lots of grain and lots of hops.
And boiling water.
And lots of boiling water, and most notably, lots of cleaning. There's a significant amount of cleaning in home brewing.
Our kitchen's always cleaner at the weekend he brews.
Well, there's that, yes.
Yes.
At least at some point in time during the day.
Gotcha. Yes, true. And we posted on our Facebook page, on our personal Facebook, that we had brewed last weekend. And Dragon Roans actually responded and said that we inspired him to brew, and then he showed us what he was brewing. So,
what did he brew?
I'd have to look it up.
Okay, that's fine. We can look later.
Sorry. Anyway, maybe he'll pop in the chat. He actually put in some pictures from his hike, but this week. So Hike with Mike says gardening and music. You put those together and you got a rock garden. Ba-doom.
Nicely done.
Well done. Well done. Chris Coney says, I tinker. I build electronic stuff and fix cars. That's awesome. All right.
Supercharge my Tundra.
Adventure. Adventure Wrench is here. Hey, Dana, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming. We're watching a movie as a family, but we are here. Cheers. Nice. So they like watching movies as families.
Okay.
And Lori is here. Good evening, Lori. Our question for the night, if you didn't get to see it, is what is one of your hobbies other than hiking? So I wanted to make sure that everybody, we've been hanging around each other for at least a year now. I wanted to, find out more about people. And I guess I didn't know that. I knew that Hike with Mike was into music, but I didn't know gardening. So that was something new that I learned.
Rock music garden.
And yeah, Chris Coney, if you can fix or supercharge our Toyota Tundra, we should talk.
Yeah, we're not going to spend that kind of money on a Tundra. But besides, he probably wants to spend time sailing.
Yes, he did answer that. So he said sailing is his main hobby, and he races sailboats. I knew that in the back of my head. So Lori says right now, or that genealogy reading movies, TV, and music. Yes. FYI, Lori is a fantastic singer, as is Matt. And that is another one of your hobbies.
From time to time.
Yes. So, Matt, we enjoyed last night. We enjoyed watching a YouTube video that had nothing to do with the outdoors.
That's true.
There wasn't even any fake snow on the stage. So we watched the Ambassadors of Harmony on the Barbershop Harmony Society's YouTube channel last night.
And it's a lovely show if you want to see
It's a great
Christmas show.
Yeah. If you message me, I can send you the link. Anyway, so, and my hobbies are cooking.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. And, making food for people to eat. Mostly Matt benefits from that right now. National Cookie Day was the other day, so I made 4 dozen cookies.
After eating the first half, we put the rest in the freezer.
Yeah.
Had to slow down a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With moderation, right? There were peanut butter chips and chocolate chips.
Really good.
They're yummy. They're very yummy. All right. Chris Oconee says watching goofy Bigfoot shows on TV. Like Bigfoot, like the trucks. Bigfoot? Or Bigfoot like Bigfoot in the woods. Hey, within hiking distance.
You'd have Bigfoot driving a Bigfoot truck. Yeah.
He'd have to take out the seat though.
Yeah.
And really, probably separate the pedals, and because his feet are so big.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, all right. So within hiking distance, our question for tonight is: what is one of your hobbies other than hiking? Like the creature, he says. So, not the truck, Bigfoot, but so we don't watch TV. We watch YouTube and Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, yeah.
Yeah. So
we do get occasional news when limited doses, to the extent that we can tolerate it.
I watch 30 minutes, 3 times a week now.
Right. It's very important to regulate your news intake.
I watch highly too much news before this, and now I just don't.
Yeah. We don't watch as much. We're happier now.
Happy people. It's all good. We got to go on a hike today. Did you get our miles in there this time?
Yeah, our miles are in there.
Sweet. Awesome. Adventure Wrench says, I have way too many hobbies. Woodworking, drones, model trains, beer, the list goes on. That's true. Yes. Wait. Yeah. I guess beer is not one of my hobbies, but I would say cooking and hiking. That's what I do.
Yeah.
And I like video editing, but I think of that as part of my job. So it used to be a hobby. It's part of my job now. So it's fun. All right. Cool. All right. So we have.
Do we have pictures? I know we got a spreadsheet.
Right. So order. Go. Yes, we have pictures. We do have a spreadsheet. So let's go to the spreadsheet.
Cool.
I'll quit delaying here. There we go. All right, here's your spreadsheet for this week.
All right, so this represents 2 weeks worth of data, weeks 49 and 50. We're getting very close to the end. And so what do we got here? Alexandra within hiking distance, 1.6 miles. And Dragon Rome's 2 miles. And Happy Trails hiking 15.7. Hike with Mike 5. John Moore 10.5. Kimberly Austin 70.79. Chris Oconee 43.6. Outdoor Nomad 11.4. Texas Hikeaholics 34. So for a total this week of 141.59 plus or minus.
That's awesome.
We're at 88% of the target for the year.
And that did take Chris Oconee over the Hike 365.
Oh,
right there. So congratulations, Chris, on getting your Hike 365 challenge completed. I will get your little placard and I'll get it to you and probably tag you on Twitter and all of that fun stuff here soon. And you can post it wherever you want to. So we have a grand total of 141 miles, 0.59. And we're at 88% for the year.
Right.
That's pretty good. That's really very good. And I have a map. So great job, everybody, this week. Last year we were reporting only a few people had miles. every week at this point. But this is a good number of people that are still putting in miles. So thank you so much for that. All right, let's map. We'll do the map. Because I have a line on the map this time, and I'm very excited about it. And you'll see why in a second. All right. So map looks like this. Let's zoom in and then make the thing bigger. All right. So within hiking distance, Texas Hikeaholics, Outdoor Nomad, Kay and Matt. We didn't hike all 15 miles in that one dot, but I didn't know where the rest of it was. But
I don't know.
Anyway, Kay and Matt are hiking here. And then Kimberly Austin's up here. Dragon Roams and Chris Coney. And then John Moore is here. And Hike with Mike is down here. So our line. Okay. So the line goes from Miami clear up to Anchorage at 4,000 miles. Then turns around and goes back almost to St. Louis again. Oh, it deleted itself.
Well, that's okay. They saw
so
it.
Good. It was almost to St. Louis again. So that is so cool. I was very excited about that. I hate it when it deletes itself. Man, now I'm bummed.
That's okay.
But oh well.
There's always next week's line.
There is always next week's line, and maybe we can get it. Maybe we can get back to where we started before the end of the year. That's a lot of miles. Everybody do it. I'm kidding.
That's a lot of miles.
All right, fine. Almost round trip.
We can make it a round trip if we start in St. Louis.
Hey, we started in St. Louis. No, that's fine. Yeah, Lori says almost a round trip. Yes, awesome job, everybody. Everybody. And yeah, Chris getting 43 miles in. I'm so impressed. Within hiking distances, I have some miles I need to log in. Yay! That'll be fun. Be very fun. Can't wait. And yeah, that is a bunch of miles. All right, fine. We probably won't get them. It was a beautiful day to hike today.
It was.
We have been getting some awesome weather here in St. Louis.
Yeah, I think
recently.
It probably hit. Let's see, when we started, it was like a below 40. Well, when we got up, it was below 40.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, we probably got into the 50s out on the hike. We went to just local today. Mm-hmm. We went out to Bromelsick Park.
I have no pictures because I didn't take my phone.
Yep, we don't have pictures, and that's all right. Other people have really good pictures, though.
Yes. And so we'll start with Chris Coney's. He hiked the AT, of course, and he hiked in Cumberland Valley, PA, so Pennsylvania. So this looks like a sunrise photo. And then Audubon Hawk Watch.
Okay.
Neat.
Watching out for those auto hawks.
Auto hawks. Mm-hmm. And then between the boundary of a wildlife sanctuary and the Hawkwatch Sanctuary. That's cool. Oh, pretty. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
That's wonderful. I'm guessing that's the shelter, but what a shelter.
That's impressive.
Wow.
Unless that's his new house.
Chris, do you live there? Oh, it says cemetery. Good perspective. Neat shot there. I really like that. With the gravestones behind and the rusted wire. That's just a great shot there. There you go.
All right, there's our new project car.
Yep, new project car right there. Like to tinker.
Drum brake's going to have to be replaced, y'all.
Spring. Get some water. Deal. I'm always surprised that they have pipes coming out of the ground. I don't know. Maybe that's just first time I ever saw a pipe coming out of the ground for spring. It was in Zion, and I was like, "Oh, that's not what I expected." So, still not what I expected. All right, fire. Stop. Oh, Beavis. Very pretty. Very pretty. And Chris is telling us about stuff. Hold on, I want to get his thing. Chris says, I finally finished the AT in Pennsylvania on this trip. That shelter was on the Tuscarora Trail. Cool.
Nice.
That's really cool. And Hike with Mike says, getting ready for an overnight lows that will be close to freezing, which is traumatic for the tropical guy. Yes. Get your jacket out. You'll be fine. Be all good. All right. Pretty. Mushroom. Berries. Don't eat those kinds. Still, no eating. Oh, good shot. Neat perspective there. So that's him on the trail.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, very cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Thank you for sharing your pictures with us, Chris. And then our next set of photos comes from Dragon Roams. And for those of you who might not know, Dragon Roams and Skinny G Panda, well, they just had a baby. And
Okay.
this is the baby's first hike. And he Dragon put it in as Lil Sapling's first hike. So made me laugh. But anyway, so here is his pictures from the Pinchot National Forest, Pinchot State Park, I believe. Anyway, so one picture, no babies in that picture, just saying.
Yep, definitely not.
Foundations, yes. But baby in this picture.
Okay.
And Dragon, of course. So yes, thank you very much for sharing your little one's first hike with us. It's very exciting, and they have been trying very hard to for privacy to keep baby off of social media, so they're not showing her face or anything. So,
well, that's a good call.
Congratulations, and I'm glad that she got to go on her first hike with you, Dragon. And I know that I saw on Skinny G's Instagram account, I believe that they got to get out and do some walking with a stroller and stuff. And yes, people are saying congrats to the new parents. And Gifford Pinchot, one of the founders of the conservation movement. Yes, very good. Thank you, Hike with Mike. People are saying nice. Or he's saying congrats to Dragon and Skinny G. Yes, they're first-time parents, so they're making their way, and that's really, really cool. So congrats to them. I thought I would have more pictures, and the Texas Hikeaholics turned them in, but Google changed the way you share pictures, and so I've asked permission. Maybe I'll get permission by next week.
Technology issues.
Yes, pretty much. But that's that for that. So hopefully, the Texas Hikeaholics will give me permission to get into those pictures for next week, and we'll get to see their hikes. So,
okay.
And coming up from us this week, you'll see our hike at Brommelsick Park. We went to Brommelsick Park today.
Yeah. Didn't get any pictures, but we did get.
I got video and pictures.
Some video
on the Osmo Pocket, but I left my phone here at home because I needed to get away from my phone. It was good.
Sometimes the phone doesn't get to go. It just sits on the counter. It's okay.
It's fine.
Hangs out.
Yeah. But Tracker got to go today.
Tracker went. That's right.
He did. He was very excited. Sometimes he just sits on my desk and hangs out. So anyway, I don't think I have any other news for the good of the order. You guys keep getting those miles in. I'm so thrilled that you all are still hanging out with us, and maybe we can get to 7,000 because that's only 100. We'll get to 7,000.
Okay, we'll see what
happens. It's a good goal. All right, we have dinner
in the oven.
I'm very excited. I rotisserie chicken today, so we're gonna go get to that. And
chicken is having a hard time standing up. You spun around and around.
Yeah,
he's
really dizzy.
She's
really, really dizzy. But it's all right. So she's hanging out. Yep. So rotisserie chicken, broccoli, and cranberry salad. Anybody need a cranberry salad recipe? I'm your gal. All right. I think that's it. Anything else for the good of the order, Matt?
Adjournment.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend, or have a good week, and we'll see you next week. You are not replaceable.